Hi, do you know how to clean a car? Because many people don't know how to clean a car properly.
They haven't got a clue.
But with some top tips, you can keep your paintwork looking like the day it was new. Unfortunately, I don't know what those tips are. In front of me, I have a Honda Jazz bonnet in black that somebody wants to buy off me, so perhaps I should clean it first. Cleanish. There's some marks on there that just don't seem to want to come off, so I'll have to take some drastic action. Look at that. There's some dirt still left on it, almost like I haven't finished washing it. In this rather untidy mess just up here, I have quite a few expensive car cleaning products. But I don't really want to use any of those because I want them for my own car, not somebody else's bonnet. So I'm going to do it the cheap way. Any panel that you remove should be resting on something soft. But in this case I couldn't find any carpet or anything, so it's just leant up against the wall. Once you have rinsed down the panel, you should dry it and inspect for scratches.
Try to dry gently.
Look at all that dirt coming off of there. On closer inspection we can see there are a few marks on this bonnet, and that's a pity. That's just the kind of marks that you get by cleaning with dirty rags. So let's think outside the box and try something different on it. Now the first product I'm going to try is some deodorant to see what happens with that there. Well, it makes it smell nice. But when I wipe away the deodorant, it may clear up some of the scratches. Let's see. Well, I wasn't even expecting that. But remarkably, it seems to look better there than it does there. I'm feeling very confident about deodorant scratch remover. Enough to maybe even wash it a bit more badly just to find out if I can remove the squirrels. Just on the concrete there is some good old honest dirt. Let's put some on here. There we go. Let's see. Wow, now it looks like it's been through a car wash. And we all know automated car washes are not good for your paint. Because that's essentially what it does. But can the deodorant fix this? Not really. Normally you would say that nobody deliberately washes their car with dirt on it, do they? But they do. I've seen it loads of times, and the car wash is a fairly good example of that. But why don't we move on to something that happens a bit more often? You know, up there, up in the sky, we have flying things called birds, and birds do poos, and poos fall out of the sky and land on your paintwork, and it can be bad for your paintwork. So let's try that. All we've got to do is just wait. One of them will eventually come along and do a great big plopper on this black bonnet. Come on over here, come on. Come on, pigeon. Well, it doesn't seem to be happening, so I'll have to try something similar. Now please don't worry, that egg was a good couple of months out of date and I wasn't really going to eat it. Eggshell's a bit abrasive as well, so you could probably scratch your paint a bit more with that there. Let's see if it works or not. Sadly, this paint's getting worse rather than better. That's quite scuffy. Just when you think you've carefully cleaned all the egg off, along comes another bird. Oh! Accidentally sprayed some hydrochloric acid on that as well. Starting to get stuck on there now. Something more abrasive is necessary. Right, okay, so that's scraped the egg off. So all I need to do now is give it another wash and then see if I can buff it out. Well, it doesn't look much worse than it did do before. Just shows just how much abuse this paint can take. Oops. Oh, balls. That was really clumsy. Oh, I've done it again. Well, it definitely does not look any better for cleaning the cheapo products. But no worries, because the buyer still wants it. I told him it just needs a bit of a buff. So I'm going to go and deliver it to him now. Strange sound, I wonder what that is. Curious. Oh dear. Well, I accidentally forgot to put the bonnet in the boot of the car and accidentally run over it a couple of times. I mean, I could hear the noise, but I just didn't think to stop and have a look. But what are the chances of that happening? Might just have to see if I can beat it back out from the other side. Panel beating, it's an art. Just a few gentle knocks in the right place, it should sort it out. Well, I've definitely knocked it the other way a little bit. Let's try a bit more on this side. Yeah, it's gone a bit too far the other way now. Gosh, I really don't know my own strength, do I? Back that way a bit, like that. Yep. Whoa. After all that, the guy doesn't even want it now. I'm just going to have to relist it on Facebook Marketplace, which I shall do right